Hey guys, welcome to my packing video. I'm going travelling for 6 months around Australia, New Zealand and Southeast Asia, and this is what I'm taking. Kind of feel like I might have packed too much, but let's see what you guys think. Let's deload these. The good news is this backpack has wheels on it. It's the Mountain Warehouse Voyager wheelie backpack, so I can put it down on the floor. These are the backpack straps I just had on. They can disappear into this little back compartment, and I can pull up a little handle. Boom, wheeling it along, just laughing. And I'm gonna show you guys what is in these bags now. For hand luggage, I'm taking this pink tote. It's a bag smart tote. I ordered it on Amazon Prime next day delivery because I panicked yesterday and I couldn't fit everything into this bag. And then also I'm taking this crossbody Uniqlo bag, which is going to be quite useful while I'm traveling as well, I think. Let's start with looking through the main bag though. I'm going to heave this up onto the bed. Not gonna lie guys, there's been a lot of trial and error with this packing. I'm a first time backpacker. I do not claim to be an expert on any of this, but I have watched a lot of packing videos and I found them incredibly useful. So this is why I'm making my own packing video, to hopefully transfer the information even wider and help some other guys out. I'm going to unclip the day pack portion of this Mountain Warehouse backpack. This was what was originally supposed to be my hand luggage. Honestly, I think I was a little bit delusional, thinking I was going to get away with just a 50-litre hold bag and a 20-litre hand luggage. It just wasn't happening. Voila! I'm just going to start from the top, you know, and try and remember how I managed to organise all of this so it fitted. This is my makeup bag. It's by the Flat Lay company. The reason I like it is because you can open it out like this. So you can see all of the bits inside really easily. It's got these clever Velcro strips at the side. I may have gone a little bit overboard with makeup. I actually don't think I'm going to be wearing much makeup while I travel. This is the only foundation that I'm bringing. I'm probably going to use a lot of these L'Oreal Glotions. Also just basic powders, lip glosses, various brushes, nothing that exciting. Also, this little bag is full of little hair ties and I've shoved it in the makeup bag for efficient use of space. Okay, now almost every travel video I've seen recommended these Dock and Bay microfiber towels. So I've got 2 of them, one for shower, one for beach. They're supposed to be quick drying and they do feel quite a weird texture, not as thick as a normal towel, but they're fairly lightweight, so I think very practical for backpacking. As a content creator, obviously I'm not going anywhere without a little tripod with a phone adapter. This is just full of period sanitary products. This is a spare packaway packing cube that I picked up at Mountain Warehouse this week, just because I have a feeling I'm going to be buying more clothes on my travels and I'm going to need somewhere to put them. Especially for New Zealand. I don't have much warm clothing here because I don't want to lug it around Australia, but I am going to need it for autumn in New Zealand, so they will likely go in this spare packing cube. So in terms of packing cubes, I've got 4 that are full up with clothes at the moment. Do you know what? I might just set you down so I can use both of my hands. But you get the general idea of how I've packed the case. I've got packing cube there, shoes down the bottom, pack-a-mac, wash stuff, toiletries. Packing cube number 1 is for my tops. I'm bringing a striped linen shirt, which you can see at the top. There's also a couple of t-shirts in there. I'm wearing a t-shirt to travel in. And then I've got a lot of small rolling vest tops in there. I'm not going to unpack it right now because it's been packed very efficiently and I don't think I can face unpacking and packing it again. But I did go more in depth into what actual clothes I was taking over on Instagram and TikTok, so head over there to see them. This second packing cube has got 2 pairs of pyjamas in it, as well as a play suit and a 2-piece Abercrombie & Fitch co-ord. I think that might be it for that packing cube. Again, details of the clothes are over on Instagram and TikTok. This packing cube is not that exciting, it's just got my underwear, socks, bras and bralette in. And then finally my 4th packing cube has bottoms in it, so I'm taking some brown linen shorts, some denim shorts, some cycling gym shorts, some long striped linen trousers. There's a cardigan in there as well, a white cardigan. That's it for clothes. Here are all my packing cubes together. I think I've done quite well for this to be all of the clothes that I'm taking, apart from the ones that I'm wearing and the ones that are in my hand luggage. It did involve quite a lot of cuts, guys. I haven't been able to bring everything that I wanted to bring, but I know that I'm going to want to buy clothes while I'm out there, and I don't want to be lugging around a really heavy case, and it somehow feels really heavy only with this amount of clothing, so I couldn't possibly carry any more. Potentially the heaviest item in my case is my toiletries bag. There's nothing that exciting in here to show you apart from these reusable pads for taking off makeup and cleaning your face at the end of the day, rather than using cotton wool. So you can throw these in the washing machine once you've used them. I went for the miniest baby sponge you could find. And all of my bottles have these little balloon tops on them, just to make sure they don't leak while I'm traveling. This is all of my medicines, so paracetamol, Savlon, plasters, all other sort of tablets that I might need while traveling. In this little bag, I've got swimming goggles, 2 pairs of swimming goggles in fact. These ones are just your regular ordinary swimming goggles, but these ones have my glasses prescription in them, so I should be able to see underwater when I wear these. I'm actually very excited. I got them from Decathlon for only like £20 or so, which I thought was an absolute bargain, and they actually work. I've tried them on, my eyesight is improved. They're not my exact prescription, but they're close enough. This is a little pouch with a drawstring that I can attach to any sort of bunk beds with rails that I stay in while in hostels, and put things in like my phone or any charging cables or my jewellery or my retainer or anything that I like to have by my bed in case I don't have a bedside table space. This was a recommendation from Megan, Adventures with Megan on Instagram, who is a seasoned backpacker, so shout out to her for giving me this tip. This is just a dry bag that I used to use for coxing, but I thought would be quite useful to bring on this trip because I can put things like wet bikinis in it. In this little bag at the bottom of my case, I have my fake Birkenstock shoes. They're just really comfy, and I love a good sandal when I'm in a hot climate. These were potentially something I could have cut from my packing list. I'm wearing walking shoes to go in, and I'm taking flip-flops, and I was thinking of leaving it at that, but it would just be so nice to have these, so they're coming with me. And then we have just a pack-a-mac, because it does seem like it rains in Melbourne quite a lot. Who knew they had rain in Australia? Not me. And then obviously New Zealand, it's going to be autumn, the weather's going to be a bit more variable. And Southeast Asia, well, don't get me started on the monsoons, so a pack-a-mac is needed. And then in this little zip bit at the top of my main case, I've kept 6 months supply of contact lenses. Thankfully, obviously, these are going to be going down over time as I gradually use them up, but it is a bit of a pain to have to pack all of these in my case starting off with. Then we've got the detachable day pack, which is considerably lighter, to be fair. You will understand why in just a second. The main thing in this day pack is my bear. Then I've got just a sun cap. These are some colour catchers for when I do my laundry. I use these whenever I do my laundry at home, but I think they'll be particularly useful when I'm doing laundry and not necessarily sorting out my colours and my whites while in hostels. They just catch any colours that run in your wash cycle. I'll feature them on the laundry segment. Who thinks I should bring back the laundry segment, hey? Then we have a waterproof phone case. This is a Casemate one. It had really good reviews, so I'm hoping it's going to work and my phone is not going to go into meltdown going underwater. It's just so I can take pictures while paddling in the sea or at the beach without worrying about my phone getting damaged. And it's really pretty as well. It's got a crossbody strap. These you're going to see popping up throughout all of my baggage. I've got lots of packets of pocket tissues. Then I've got a bag for gadgets. So inside here I have a little mini pocket fan, which I've charged up. It's going to keep me nice and cool. Did I just break it? No, I didn't. Because I think the heat is going to get quite extreme by the time I get up to Cairns, and especially if I go to the Northern Territory. And also in Southeast Asia, I've heard it gets very, very hot around May, June time. Other stuff in here includes little mini mics. A little bit of a content creator thing. I've got charging cables, my camera battery charger, an air tag for my luggage. Actually, I think this is quite a good idea so that I can have peace of mind that my backpack is where I think I left it. I am obviously taking padlocks and stuff for hostels, but you can never be too careful. I've got some sunglasses. These are just your standard non-prescription sunglasses. I think I got these from ASOS earlier this year. And a couple of padlocks. So I got one solid thick metal padlock and one bendy cable lock, with the idea being that this will generally go on hostel lockers where it fits, and this will go on my bag itself. But also, if the hostel lockers don't fit this big one, then I have this one as a backup to use. Finally, I've got my laptop case. The laptop itself is coming in my hand luggage, but the case was just a bit bulky to put in hand luggage. But I do like to keep a nice paddy case on it a lot of the time to keep it in good condition. So I'm still bringing the case just in the hold luggage while I'm traveling. Okay, that is it for hold luggage. I'm gonna pack this back up real quick before we go on to hand luggage. Now let's move on to my hand luggage bags. So I did consider going for a backpack as a hand luggage bag, but I just thought a tote might be quite useful for going to the beach and stuff. I am bringing my camera, which I'm currently filming on, but this is my Canon G7X Mark II. My retainer, which is currently in my room because I will wear it overnight tonight before I go, but it will be in there. A foldable, collapsible water bottle. It's on a carabiner so I can clip it to bags and stuff like that. This I'm really excited about. It's the Sea to Summit Aeros Pillow Ultralight Traveller. So it's a neck inflatable travel pillow and it's got really good reviews. It's supposed to be really comfy. Maybe I should practice inflating it, to be honest with you. I have not even opened this up yet. Here it is. When I tell you it's ultralight, I promise you this is the lightest thing ever. These are my new prescription sunglasses. I'm really excited about these. I haven't had new prescription sunglasses in about 10 plus years. So to get some new ones, how do I look? They're Ralph Lauren, splashed out. Maybe they're too nice to go backpacking with me, I don't know, but hopefully I can keep them nice. My last pair of prescription sunglasses have obviously lasted me years and years. This is my new Tangle teaser, which again is something I haven't had new in at least 10 years, so this is exciting. But it's a mini one and it's really lightweight, so very good for travel. Then I've got a little bag of toiletries stuff to take in hand luggage. There's a manual toothbrush in there, there's some wet wipes in there, some moisturiser, some SPF, hand sanitizer, that sort of thing. Because it's a long old journey I'm going on to get over to Down Under. Spare sanitary products in the hand luggage. This is another bag for gadgets like I had in the main case. This is all just stuff that I really wouldn't want to lose, so I didn't want to risk putting it in the hold. My laptop charger, my universal travel adapter, my SD card adapter, which I'll be using on the plane when I'm editing videos, my external hard drive where I store a lot of my old YouTube and Instagram and TikTok content, various charging cables, oh, and a big portable charger, which my sister recommended to me. She got this exact same one for when she was traveling up and down the east coast of America. It holds a lot of charge in it and it is heavy, but just in case I can't get near plug sockets at any time while I'm traveling, I just think that is very useful to have. What do you know? Some more tissue packs. This bag is my spare clothes that I'm taking. I've also got a spare bikini in there, spare underwear, you know, just want to be prepared in case my luggage does get lost or doesn't make it to Australia with me. And the bag I feel will be quite useful for dirty clothes and laundry while I'm traveling. Flip-flops with the same sort of rationale behind them. They'd be useful to have if my luggage was lost. A comb, then my Kindle for any reading I want to do on the journey. Important travel documents are all in here, things like my vaccination records, my travel insurance records, my flight seat confirmation to take to check-in, just lots of important documents. What I don't have is passport sized photos for visas on arrival in Southeast Asia, so that's something I'm going to need to source while I'm out in Australia or New Zealand, but I haven't been able to sort everything out, you know. And finally, my laptop. If it wasn't for the fact that I'm a content creator and I'm going to be creating lots of YouTube and Instagram content while I'm traveling, then I wouldn't have bothered bringing a laptop, but it's a bit essential with what I'm going to be doing while doing my travels, and it's worth it to document my travels, you know. It's just a bit of a weight to lug around. But this is my trusty MacBook Pro, so that's everything in this pink tote. And then in my crossbody bag, I've got my glasses case. I will be wearing my glasses for the journey. This is a little pouch with jewelry in. To be honest, I'm going to be living and wearing in my jewelry most of the time. It's all waterproof, so I don't have to take it off when I'm showering or when I'm in the sea. I got a lot of it from D. Louise. This is my purse. I've got some Aussie dollars in there, and my bank cards, and my photo ID, my driving license. Passport, pretty essential. My AirPods, my loop earplugs, Vaseline, another little travel companion, don't judge, and some travel sickness tablets because I do just suffer with motion sickness a little bit. And that is everything that I am taking. I'm trying not to stress too much about packing because anything that I forget, I can just buy while I'm in Australia or New Zealand. The essential things to have are my passports. Probably my phone would be quite good, but everything else we can probably work it out, so it's not the end of the world. I forgot to show you the clothes I'm travelling in. So I'm wearing these Merrell walking shoes. I'm also wearing these comfy Tala flared trousers, plain white t-shirt, my Free People sweatshirt in raspberry combo, and a scrunchie on the wrist. That is coming with me on the plane, on my body. It's now 6 o'clock on Thursday evening, and my flight is at 8:35 on Friday morning, so I really don't have long. I'm probably leaving for the airport around 4 o'clock in the morning. Am I stressed? Yeah, feeling quite anxious feelings right now, but it's gonna be fine. I'm gonna have a wonderful time. I'm just trying to get through my last minute to-do list before leaving. I think I'm getting there. I need to remember to charge up a few of my gadgets that I showed you guys in this packing video, but other than that, it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be good. I'm gonna have the best time. Don't be nervous. Don't be nervous. Both of my parents are coming to the airport tomorrow morning to see me off, and I will start vlogging, of course, at that point as I head off on my journey. So yeah, see you guys in another video. I'll be in Melbourne, and I can't wait. Bye. Oh, also like and subscribe please, and follow me on all my other socials. I'd really appreciate that, and comment below if you've got any travel plans too. Would love to hear them. Bye.
Is this really happening? I can't believe it's true. I'm just as surprised as you.